Congratulations, Ratchet, on defeating Dr. Nefarious. At this point, you can time warp back to just before you finish the game with Square, or you can enter Challenge Mode with Circle. In Challenge Mode, you start a new game against tougher enemies, but all of your experience, weapons, armor, and money from the current game carry over. There are other surprises as well. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, where today we are starting Challenge Mode, the new game plus of the game. Let's go ahead and save over our last save file that we did, just in case I need to re-record anything, because my PS2 has been having some weird technical issues lately. And Challenge Mode, as is tradition with Ratchet and Clank, it is the same game all over again, playing from the start, but we get to carry over all of our weapons, our experience, our money, everything, all the upgrades we started with, anything that's not like a plot lock, things that aren't like locked up so that you, in order to prevent you from progressing through plot too fast. You get to keep everything with you. So we are missing basically 4 gadgets, is all we lost. Going ahead and setting up our hotbars. Mostly right now we're going to be focusing on our V4 weapons, but in time there will be something new with our V5s. As you destroy enemies in challenge mode, the bolts they drop are multiplied by the number shown. Destroying more enemies increases this multiplier, but it will reset each time you take a hit. The bolt multiplier, very handy. Don't get hit. It lets you build up bolts really fast. I'm not sure, it might also impact the experience you get. I kinda hope it also impacts the experience you get, because that would be very handy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and be working on our V4 weapons just to get them up to V5, and ho ho, look how much experience they are getting. Not only can we very quickly catch up any weapon that wasn't maxed out in our base game playthrough, but also, if you take a look at our experience on our health bar, we're almost to 100, well, we're about halfway to 101 nanotech. Because, yes, the maximum nanotech has been increased from 100 to 200, and there is a trophy for getting that max of 200. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and work our way through Veldin real quick, working on getting our nanotech up a little bit, working on getting our weapons caught up. Already got our N60 Storm up to V5 with the N90 Hurricane. And let's see, so what all changes in challenge mode? We've already gone over, you get to keep a lot of stuff. New things are you get the bolt multiplier, which maxes out at times 20. I'm not sure if that affects your experience, but I hope it does, because that would be very nice. Max nanotech goes up to 200. Ah yes, there is one more thing that changes in challenge mode, but we will need to get to a shop before we can show that off. Other than that, I think the only other thing that changes is, well, the enemies are much harder now. Much harder. They all are starting at basically endgame difficulty, and they will get harder from here. So yeah, we have plenty of opportunity to get all of our weapons caught up. And yeah, let's just go ahead and go through real quick. Make sure we just have our weapons equipped that need to get actual levels on them. Not really a point in having the V5 weapons on quite yet. For the most part, I'll have that Quack Blitzer on just so that it'll be a nice emergency weapon. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working my way up to the next shop, or up to the first shop, and I'll be back in a little bit to show you what unlocks there. At last I got the V5 whip, thank goodness. Alright, now to continue making my way towards the shops. Alright, made it to Florana, where we have access to our first shop. And here at this shop we can see we have something very new and possibly unexpected. If we scroll all the way to the end, we can see that we have access to the Rhino 3. The new and improved Rhino launches a salvo of 8 mini missiles that can each lock on to a different enemy. We will definitely be getting it eventually. As you can see, it is very expensive. Thankfully, I have the 20 times bolt multiplier right now, and I'm gonna try and keep that as long as possible. But more importantly, every single weapon that has hit rank V5, we can now buy a mega version, which is more powerful, appropriate for challenge mode, and more importantly, can get all the way up to rank V8. I want to say that it's just going from the current V5 up to V8, so 3 more ranks. But I suppose we'll find out as we're working through this. Let's start by... let's grab the cheaper ones to start. Do we want to grab the cheaper ones to start with? Nah, we'll just work start to end. So first off, the Mega Shock Cannon, the Mega Nitro Eruptor, and I'm already out of money. Tragic. Alright, let's see. Quick select. Mega Shock Cannon, I'm going to equip you. Mega Eruptor. And as soon as I have found out... Oh-ho-ho! The Mega version counts as V6. Okay, so it's 2 more rank ups to hit that maximum. Alright, then I'm gonna continue working my way through here. Now with my V6 weapons. And continue trying to get everything up to either V5 or this V6 is up to V8. And there's the Agents of Dread. Got the Agents of Doom up to V5. Awesome. Oh dear. Oh, let's not lose our incredible bolt multiplier. The times 40 was... What the heck just happened? The times 40 was because, I had the double bolt multiplier from over there by that other room. And the Mega Turret Glove! Hooray! Another one hitting V5. Oh, please don't hit me with your gosh dang boomerangs. If anything's gonna make me lose my times 20 multiplier, it's gonna be those boomerangs. Alright, made it back to the Starship Phoenix. I did lose my bolt multiplier on the path of death, because of course I did. Unfortunate. But as we come back to the Phoenix, are you not gonna let us? Here we go. If we access the armor vendor, there is one more piece of armor which was actually available the moment we landed on planet Mylon. The Infernox armor, which reduces damage by 90%. It is the best armor, 80%. It is the best armor in the game. It is expensive. We're gonna need to save up that 1,000,000 bolts. But our priority is probably gonna be actually buying the mega weapons since we need to spend a lot more time upgrading those, and we can survive without the Infernox. We've got over 100 nanotech. And there we go, the lava cannon is now the liquid nitrogen gun. Ooh, I love that. Though it's flipping from hot to cold, I imagine it is just as deadly. There we go, I got the heavy bouncer, V5. That took long enough. Thankfully, the VR training missions are a very good source of that experience. Okay, just need to get the shield charger and the plasma coil up to V5 now. Okay, that's not right. Oh, duh, because it is a shield charger. Got it. I'll just leave it on me and take some hits probably, except I don't want to because that'll lose my multiplier. Alright, back on the Starship Phoenix. If you can hear my AC in the background, we're in the middle of summer and I'm playing an extended playthrough of this to try and get all the challenge mode stuff done, so if you can hear my AC in the background, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, and the AC kicks in even more right now. Lovely. Alright, I got back from Arcadia with over 1,000,000 bolts, so let's get the Mega N90 Hurricane, the Mega Quantum Whip, the Mega Infecto Bomb, Mega Vortex Cannon, and looks like that's where we'll be stopping with buying weapons for a moment. Still got a ton to buy, but we'll get to all of them. We have got plenty of game to go. And yes, we do need to do the vid comics again, which... Do we get to keep all of our upgrades? We might get to keep our upgrades from the vid comics. Let's see, do we start with all the health? Or do we need to get those health upgrades again?
These are the real-life...
Yeah, we don't need to hear about Captain Quark again. No, we need to get the health upgrades again. Well, that's unfortunate. Sure, I'll go ahead and try and grab them, though. I suppose we can also go for all the tokens and probably get the first time bonus for those again, since you get a ton of extra bolts for getting all the tokens your first time through. And got the Plasma Storm. Nice. Finally got that one up to V5. Which means I think the only one left that's not at V5 would be the Shield Charger, which is taking a while to grind up because it has the conflicting needs of, I want high bolt multiplier, but it requires me to get hit to grind it up. It is at V3, about halfway through V3 though, so.
Let's get ready to rampage!
But yeah, the Plasma Storm is the plasma weapon we got from Slim Cognito. So good to have that up. Shield Charger, you're next. Alright, got the Giga Shock Cannon for upgrading the Shock Cannon. So, looks like those mega weapons get a different naming scheme. Makes perfect sense. Can't wait to see what comes after it then. And finally got the Shield Charger leveled up to V5, getting the Tesla Barrier. Very nice. Now I can finally stop running into enemies and start to build up my bolt multiplier again. For a while. Do the sorry, not that Gadgetron, Megacorp. Do the Megacorp weapons get Mega Forms? I kind of hope they don't, just so I don't have to upgrade the Shield Charger more. And that should get us up to V8 for our Shock Cannon. Ooh, not quite actually. It's close, but not quite. Unfortunate because I just ran out of ammo. Maybe because we did most of the damage. Yeah, Omega Shock Cannon. Perfect. This is the strongest shock cannon there is with 60 shots. What's the power level? 2100, lock-on and shock mod enabled. It is a beautifully maxed out weapon. One of, what, 20? 20 we've got to get up to V8? Let's get working. Alright, finished almost all of the currently available challenges in Annihilation Nation. But before we head on, I do need to purchase more of these mega weapons, the Mega Tempest. We'll leave it at that for now. I'm getting so many bolts. I think all the bolt rewards are multiplied by 10 in challenge mode, is what I want to say. I haven't actually checked that, so yeah. And we got our bomb launcher up to the Giga Nitro Eruptor. One more level for it to go. So guess what we get to do again in challenge mode? Heading through Aquatos, you might be able to guess if I'm cutting back in here. Switch over to the N90 Hurricane real quick. If we destroy our big friend here, hit our 20 multiplier, we get a sewer crystal. All 101 are available for collection again. Exciting! I can't wait! I'm not showing it all on screen again. You don't have to worry about that. Alright, looks like each sewer crystal is worth 40,000 bolts this time around. Thank you, challenge mode buffs to everything being, every single reward. So 40,000 for 101 is 4 million bolts. I'm absolutely grinding out these sewer crystals again. I'm just not going to make you suffer through it with me. I'm going to go get the first half of them right now. Alright, N90 Storm, N90 Storm becomes the Giga N90 Hurricane. Beautiful. And I'm so glad the Map-O-Matic carries over into New Game Plus because this is going to be so much more bearable now. And the Omega Nitro Eruptor, her second weapon to V8. I'll try and make sure I show all of these off at some point, probably during my rerun of the 100-round arena battle. And Omega N90 Hurricane. Another weapon at V8. Alright, looks like I'm onto the Quantum Whip, which actually has a bit of a beam effect, which is nice. Alright, time to get the last currently available sewer crystal. You can get up to 58 in total. I already turned 2 in, of course. And there we go. 58 sewer crystals. Let's go turn in the 56 we haven't turned in yet. And we will, of course, come back for the rest of the sewer crystals once we have the Magna Boots, which... yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the things we lose in New Game Plus. In Challenge Mode, we gotta get it again. Fair enough. Swim all the way back to the plumber. And then I believe my next destination is going to be Tyhrranosis, so we're actually starting to come up towards the halfway points. Alright, plumber. 1.1 million... oh, I messed up my math earlier. I had 2 sewer crystals, but I assumed that was the cost for 1. Okay, you get about 2 million bolts for the sewer crystals. Got it. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some more Mega Weapons. Mega Agents of Dread, Liquid Nitrogen, Mega Turret, Splitter Rifle. That's good for now. We've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, and then the Rhino. We're getting there. We are getting there. And we got the Giga Quantum Whip, V7, getting ever closer to max. Alright, just took down the Tyhrranoid Queen. Next up, we can buy the Mega Decimator. Only 1 weapon, but still it's progress. On to Kavu Island. Alright. Got the Omega Quantum Whip. That is our, what, 3rd? 4th? We're getting up there. That is another weapon at max V8. Alright, Vortex Cannon is now Giga Vortex Cannon. And the Suck Cannon hits Omega V8. Fantastic. Another weapon down. And we're almost to the Infecta Bomb getting an upgrade as well. Probably going to be in the next few moments even. Let's see how it does against these Floranian blood flies. Aha, there we go. V7. Giga Infecto Bomb. Oh, hi. And what got leveled up? The Giga Tempest. Nice. Another weapon to V7. And the Tempest is hitting V8. The Omega Tempest. Nice. Another weapon down. Alright, I am on planet Rilgar, the last planet I'm doing for this half of challenge mode. And just got the Infecto Bomb to Omega. Nice, and we are just about to hit 160 nanotech as well. We are just barely under halfway through the game, and we're making incredible progress on challenge mode. Actually, let's see. How are we doing on weapons? We want to have about 10 at Omega by the end of halfway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. But we're close to half. And the last half of the game will absolutely give a lot more experience than the first half. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to pick up the pace and get everything to Omega by the end, especially since we still haven't even touched the Rhino yet, and that needs to be upgraded from scratch. We'll probably check in 1 or 2 more times in this episode, since probably can buy a few more Mega weapons. And might get another weapon upgrade or 2, but nearing the end of today's half of challenge mode. Let's go, Agents of Dread. Alright, finished part 1 here. Oh, did not mean to head right into the mission. Meant to buy some more upgrades. Mega Shield, Mega Multi-Disc, and looks like we're already out. But we are very close to having all the weapons now, so that is a relief. So, let's keep up.
That's the last of them. Blackwater City has been secured.
Alright. Almost got liquid nitrogen up to V7, but not quite. Let's see, real quick. No, put me back on Blackwater City. I want to see if there's anything else I can purchase real quick. Oh, you're just not going to let me go back at all. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay, looks like we're not at quite enough to buy the Mega Rift Ripper, but that's fine. We're well ahead of how the game actually released these weapons, so I think we're doing great. Alright then, we've made it about halfway through challenge mode. Mostly just binging through this, checking in with updates on how my weapon upgrades are going, but that's about all there really is to show. It's just the same game, but harder. So next time we do, for the next bonus episode, it'll be the back half of the game, and hopefully getting those last few skill points. We've been building up towards them. We're making really good progress. We're just not quite there yet. So I'll see everyone next time as we take on the second half of Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal Challenge Mode.